The Foundations book goes back to 1990. In that year, I received a letter from Mike Grover, the managing director of the publishing company Multilingual Matters. He wrote to me and said, please write the textbook on bilingualism and bilingual education. I took up the challenge, and very, very helpful indeed. Right from the beginning, Ophelia Garcia from New York was appointed as the academic consultant, and she has been the consultant across all 6 editions. Thank you, Ophelia, for wonderful support and wonderful help across all those editions. The subject of bilingualism and bilingual education has, of course, mushroomed across the years, to the extent to which a co-author was essential for the 6th edition. Very, very helpfully, Wayne Wright was appointed as the co-author and the person to take on further editions. Wayne Wright is an outstanding academic, a top-rank scholar, and became, across the writing of the 6th edition, a wonderful friend. Thank you, Wayne, for taking on the challenge.
When Tommy Grover, president of Multilingual Matters, first approached me about joining Colin as co-author on the 6th edition of Foundations of Bilingual Education and Bilingualism, needless to say, it was a huge honor and an unexpected one. I, of course, have used this book when I was an undergraduate and a graduate student, and later on as a professor in my own classes and, of course, for my own research. And in the 5th edition, I was able to help Colin update Chapter 9. But again, I never dreamed that I would be asked to help co-author and update the entire edition. It's been a wonderful experience working with Colin. We've had many great conversations and developed a genuine friendship as we've worked closely together to bring this book really into the 21st century. And I'm very excited about the updates and the new additions and examples, as well as some of the changes that have been made to the text that I think will help make it very relevant and usable to teachers and students moving forward. So I'd now like to go ahead and tell you a little bit about some of these updates that we have made to the text. Some sections have been shortened or eliminated, and new sections have been added to reflect current theories, policies, and practices. All demographic and statistical information has been updated. Readers will notice that tables, figures, and boxes have been redesigned and numbered and labeled for easy reference. At the end of each chapter are key points, a list of suggested further readings referencing the most recent books related to the chapter. On the web refers readers to online resources. Discussion questions can be used in class or in online forums, and study activities provide practical research activities that can be done within the course of a semester. New to this edition is an extensive glossary, and bolded key terms that appear throughout the text have corresponding glossary entries. And finally, the bibliography has been substantially revised, with over 860 older references removed and over 350 more recent references added to reflect the latest research. We hope that you enjoy this new edition of Foundations for Bilingual Education and Bilingualism, and hope you find it to be a suitable text to introduce this topic to students and readers in the 21st century.